A day like today has given children, teachers and other members of staff ideas to have a look and to share, and to go back to their own school and create something. And already 4 or 5 of us have swapped emails and given each other's cards, and that's how things grow and escalate. So because of today, we can take what we've seen here with green, envious eyes and say, I wish we had that. But you know what? Whatever you wish for, if you want it strong enough, you can have it, so get it. So that's what today's done, giving us that thirst to do it again, better somewhere else.
It was just active for the kids, seeing the kids outdoors, applying different learning, you know, literacy, maths, all around the grounds outside, and how much they enjoyed it. Particularly with children that don't cope too well in the classroom, but seeing them here, they were really good, you know, in terms of their behaviour, the way they access the learning and stuff, and it was great.
I think one of the biggest things has just been outside. I mean, the children all said when we were at their lunch, it's just great to be outside, and they just don't get the chance to do that. They have classrooms and their expectation is to be in the classroom, and I think the really nice thing is when you take the barriers of the classroom away, all the children are equal, they're all kind of on even footing, and it doesn't matter if they're good at maths or drawing or English, they can all just kind of talk and mix together with children who perhaps they would normally mix together with.
There are so many sort of jobs that are different, you know, different pathways that the children could get interested in, you know, different jobs, tree surgeon and things like that. When we had to have a tree chop down at school that had gone rotten, and the children were fascinated. The tree surgeon was like a monkey clambering up the tree, and they just thought it was amazing. Anyone with a big tools, you know, they just think that makes a lot of noise, but then it gives them real respect for the skill of that, and the, you know, having to assess the safety of it, and yeah, it's fantastic. So it's been a really great day. I didn't know what to expect, but it's been great.
Be adventurous, be creative, take a risk, and we've heard today, and that's one of the things we've learned from today, from the nursery school Lark Hill, that don't be afraid to have a go, be adventurous, encourage the children to take a risk, and of course we want to be healthy, so to get them outside, to enjoy the environment, to create an environment is wonderful. So never, one of my mottos is never be satisfied, always go for something else. So whatever you've got, try and be as imaginative and as creative as possible, and then with the help of like the school council, you can create so many things, and different members of staff.
They're engaged, and that's the massive difference, you know, because they're so wanting to learn and listen, and they're captivated by things that they don't normally see. And again, you know, kids don't get a chance to see all these amazing things, and the fact that it's all been tied in with, you know, maths and things, but then going right through to the apprenticeship, so that's like a real inspiration to say, okay, well, if I do work in school and learn and get better at my maths, then I can do something like this, and I'd need it because I'd need to be able to measure wood and cut wood and calculate things and know the weight of things, so it makes it purposeful, which I think again puts the jigsaw piece all together.
Some of the children struggle to, you know, maintain that concentration and engagement when they're sat at a table, but when they're outdoors they've got that freedom, but they're still doing the learning, they just don't realise they're doing it.
Whatever's in their mind that they're thinking about, they can explore. If they're being Batman, or, you know, being a superhero, or they're making a magic potion, they can do anything with leaves, trees, grass, wood, you know, sticks. It's really creative, and, you know, just being out in the fresh air makes you feel good, doesn't it? Yeah, there's so much pressure on children in school with SATs, and, you know, and it was great today talking to different heads, and what they really want for their children is a real balance in their lives, and they know they've got to do all of those, jump through all of those hoops, but they can also have a lot of fun outside. And, you know, I really admire the heads who will just go for it.
We're in a school in transition, and we've got the potential, so we're just bringing people in on sport and creative, kind of the creative art side, to change the school, to change the internal and external environment. So that's what we're going to do.
We're quite lucky because we've got a forest school, so the kids are outdoors quite a lot, but it's completely different, but we do a lot of outdoor learning, and we've got an allotment, so they grow things, so they are quite kind of, we do kind of encourage that, and it was really inspirational to hear the lady from Lark Hill, because that's where we're going in the sort of route of risk taking and trying to get all the parents on board, because to begin with, it's a really daring venture to say, yeah, well, the kids are going to get mucky and dirty, and we're going to go out when it snows, but it'll be okay. And you're like, oh. But the parents just kind of over time adjust and get used to it, and you know, they send them in with the wellies in December because they know we're going to go out whatever the weather, so, and the gloves and the thermals, and so yeah, I think it's one of those things that just takes time to establish.
Well, I've been at that school 11 years, and when I went there we were a good school, and we've 3 times now been judged to be outstanding, and Ofsted totally loved it because they were saying your children really know how to control their bodies, they've got a sense of safety, and they're really healthy, you know, they look good, and they get less illnesses as well because they spend time outside. And climbing a tree ultimately helps you with your writing because you're building that strength in your arms, your wrists, and then the skills for writing. So schools are really worried about children's writing, but really you need to climb a tree more, and that will help you with your writing better than anything else. So that's why I just think everyone should do it. So you know, in our area of schools, I'm always talking to them about you need to be out more, they need to be getting muddy, climbing, using tools. It's just really important.
We're starting to develop these. We do forest schools at our school, so we've got that risk element which the children love, and we're looking to expand that. And we've just started working with Greater Grounds to expand our outdoors.
So Great Grounds for me is what I want whatever school I go to. So I've been head of a few schools, and we've always invested in the environment. So you've got a beautiful place here full of adventure, only if you use it, because some schools have got big plots and small plots. It's what you do with the plot. So no matter how small it is, it's how you use it. So it's all about the people in the school who want to create whatever the project is. So with the right people, you can make every school environment wonderful, no matter how small, how big.